Video, I wanted to talk to you about the tractor that I had purchased. So it's going to be a little bit of a review on this Kubota 3500 series and some different things that I like and don't like about it. And maybe you guys can offer me some comments on, if I'm overreacting, if this is a common thing with the Kubota. I'd just like to know. I have had the service folks up here, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But just a little background. My first year up here on the farm, I had borrowed a tractor to do my, yard work in the different fields and stuff. And that was great. I had a cab, but it was an older one. And it was not heated or air conditioning or anything, and it would be very hot in the summer. I was not here for that first winter, and I actually had someone plowing my drive. And I was hoping to be able to do that myself once I bought a tractor. And then, long story short, along came the pandemic. I had asked a bunch of different guys and people I knew which type of tractor might be better, and it seemed like everyone had a different opinion on which tractor they liked, whether it be the John Deere, the New Holland, the Kubota, different ones. So there just happened to be a Kubota dealer down the road from me, so that's where I ended up. During that time, though, you're not allowed actually really even to see people, let alone test drive anything. So I did not test drive it, and that would be my tip number one to anybody that's needing to purchase a tractor, is to test drive it, just to make sure it is the fit that you want. It sounds like you want it to sound, and again, we'll get a little more into that issue here in a minute. Overall, it's not a bad tractor. It did take about 2 months to get it because of the pandemic, and then it was just delivered to my house. Again, I'd never owned a tractor, so they went through everything with me, and I have learned a great deal about it. And overall, do like it. But there are a couple of things that I wanted to talk to you about that have been issues. So, and then we're going to get into a little bit of snow plowing and stuff, and I can just kind of show it to you. So, a couple of things that I really do like about this tractor. The tires on this thing are fabulous. They have great treads on them. I don't know if you can see that. That's the front wheel and the back wheels. And these are not even loaded tires, so there's nothing been put in them or anything. But they really go through anything, have been fabulous to get around all of my property and everything. And I really have not had any issues as far as the tires go. And I love the easy attachment when it comes to this loader and stuff, and the quick on and off hitching. It's really just one little lever that you would move to disassemble and take this off, and then just slide back in and put it back on. And we can show you that here in a different video. But this is it. I mean, the cab is fabulous. I love the heating and air conditioning in it. It's been great for the winter, great for the summer. No issues there. I love that it can be a quick hitch attachment on the back. It's been very nice. And the right there, those things are flexible. Sorry, I don't know the name of them, but they are flexible and can maneuver in and out very nicely. So still learning some of the appropriate names for the different things on the tractor. One thing that has come about, though, that I really found that I don't like is the noise of it. And I'm going to turn it on and have you guys actually hear it. And then you can give me your opinion. So a couple of things. Once you get it started and warmed up, before it gets a little too noisy, I just thought I'd let you know what I wanted to talk about. And, I know it's only got 15 hours of running time on it, but it's very noisy. And if you're in this little 3x3 cubicle that's, totally shut, it gets very noisy, and there's almost like a transmission hum. So I looked at the transmission fluid, and it actually was about a quart low. It was low, which I thought was very funny for a new tractor. There's no leak or anything. So I had the service man come out, and he thought, of course, I was a nutty female. And it actually was about a quart low, and so we put that transmission fluid back into it. No sign of a leak or anything, and that was after they had reassured me that it had been looked over, 100 times and was just perfect coming out of the factory. So I don't know why it was low on transmission fluid. The other thing he did was he actually sat in the cab like I am and had his cell phone out and did a decibel reading on how much noise is allotted for these tractors, which I had never heard of before. So he turned it on, and it can go up to 100 decibels before it's considered too noisy. Well, if any of you know anything about decibels, I'm going to refer to like a noisy dishwasher. So for you ladies out there, we like a quiet dishwasher, right? But yet you're still in an open space in the house. And a quiet one is around 50 decibels. So imagine twice that noise in a 3x4 enclosed cubicle. Very, very noisy. Well, mine came in at 88 decibels, which I was beside myself and thought that was very loud. But he said it was normal. And this is the other thing, guys, that I don't understand. So he said at the service check at 50 hours, the noise will go down. Well, why does it have to wait 50 hours? And why does every other competition's tractor not have noise right off the bat? I know someone that has a competitor's tractor, a John Deere, brand new, just like this one, about the same size. And it does not, it's noisy at all. They are both hydraulics, and I know hydraulics are a little bit noisier tractor. Understand that. And again, this is the reason why I would say that you should probably test drive something before you buy it, just so you can tell the noise. Actually, and the other thing I would say is shut yourself into the tractor and then turn it on and drive it. So, see how loud it is if you'd like it. Because I may not have bought it, because you can't even hear with your headphones on the music. You can't hear the music at all in this cab. It is very noisy, almost hurts your ears noisy. So that would kind of a big turn off for me, and something I'm having to get used to with this at this point, because I made that mistake and did not do that. And if you, again, don't even just turn it on at the dealership with the door open and all of that, and close yourself in it and see. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn it on, and then we can see here. Just wanting you to hear the noise and see if you can hear me videotaping this over the noise inside the cab. that snow plowing done. And overall, I think Kubota is not a bad tractor. I do think that the noise has subsided a little bit with adding that transmission fluid, so not sure why the serviceman from Kubota would tell me that that wouldn't have been the issue. I do think it's a little better, and I will discuss that a little bit further with them and see what's going on with that. But overall, I just wanted to give you some of my happenings with the Kubota tractor, and maybe some things to think about if you need to go out and purchase one in the near future. So, thanks for watching. Hope you subscribe, and until next time, bye-bye.